Hello, I'm Leslie, this is Keith, and today we're going to be talking about the House of Ribbons and how I revised it and the steps that I took. Hopefully they'll help you. The House of Ribbons.
So, when you revised your House of Ribbons, did you go to certain points in the book and revise those, or did you start from the very beginning?
No, I start from the very beginning. In my opinion, you want to reread your manuscript, okay? You want to do it slowly, no matter whether you're a fast reader or a slow reader. I'm a slow reader because as I go along, I find stuff that I can completely take out, superfluous information, and then sometimes something better I can put in.
And when you revise your book, do you spend, how many hours a night do you spend revising your book?
At least 4 hours.
And do you wait till the end of the book to revise, or do you write 4 chapters and go back and revise?
Nope. Some people like to do that, and I got a couple of friends who do stuff like that. But for me personally, I can't do that. I need to read the book from the beginning to the end. It's a manuscript. You go, boom. And I like to do it 3 times because I guarantee on the 3rd time you're going to come up with so much more brilliant stuff.
What is your favorite part of revision?
I like coming up with something that makes me laugh. Like I write something, and then when I am revising it, I read it again, and it takes me by surprise as if somebody else wrote it. Also, I like to flesh out the characters, because you write your manuscript, there's the bones, okay? And each revision, you're adding another level. And now some people just want to revise it once. Hey man, if you're that confident, cool. Not me. And I got the extra time to do it because I wasn't really in a rush when I did all this stuff. You put your bones on, your muscle structure, and then boom, I put the makeup on. Then I send her, the House of Ribbons, off to the editor.
What is your favorite quote from an author?
Neil Gaiman has been quoted as saying, the process of doing a second draft is making it look like you knew what you were doing all along. And I saw that during his Masterclass commercial, which, by the way, his Masterclass is just so enjoyable. It's so amazing. But when you do your revision on your draft, your manuscript, whatever you want to call it, you're adding your layers, like I've said before. But when your beta readers read it, sometimes they'll say almost those exact words. It looked like you knew what you were doing from the start, which is not true because your very first draft, you're blindly stumbling along. And that's just me.
And that is actually all the questions I have about revision. Is there anything else that you want to tell them that you have about revision? They've learned or anything?
Some of the things I learned that you can take a break. You got some people that say you got to write every single day. That's bullshit, okay? You write at your pace. Maybe you got the 9 to 5. Maybe you got a house full of kids, okay? Maybe you got a husband as absolutely devastatingly gorgeous as I am. You know what I'm talking about. Life gets in the way of writing sometimes. I try to write every single day because when I don't write on a particular day, I feel like shit at the end of the day. I feel like I've let myself down. So I keep my phone handy and I auto-dictate. And then in the morning I read it and go, what the? How high was I? Because auto-dictate doesn't get anything because I got a little bit of an accent because I was raised between different countries. But I try to make sure I sound as East Coast as possible.
You even wrote when we were on vacation.
Yeah, I wrote a lot while we were on vacation. We were at Disney World, and I was like in line, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Someone dies. But autocorrect is just absolutely not my best friend at all. We're frenemies.
But that is all we have for today. Please, if you do like our content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below.
Someone over here. Ding that bell. Ding.
And then go ahead and
Wait,
follow.
is your bell? No, the bell's lower, isn't it? That's a bean. Sorry, I don't know.
Go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr.
I don't even know what Tumblr is. She keeps saying Tumblr, but I don't know what that is. That's like a sex hookup site, right?
No.
Oh, is that deal?
It's almost like Twitter. It's a different
Twitter?
It's a different type of Twitter.
I don't even know what that shit is. So, the House of Ribbons is coming soon. It is halfway through editing process, which is amazing, but that's a whole nother video coming soon. The House of Ribbons.
See ya.